So, a lot of people think estate planning is something that is mainly applicable to wealthy people. The word estate probably has a lot to do with that. But in reality, who actually needs estate planning?
Everybody. Everybody can benefit from some degree of estate planning, whether that's something very simple like naming a guardian for your children, which anyone with children, should do, or in cases where we're talking about people with wealth, something like transferring assets into a trust to reduce estate taxes. There's a whole host of things that estate planning covers that in one way or another can apply to everyone.
Okay. And talking about not only stage of life, but age, when should someone start putting together an estate plan?
As with any planning, I mean, the earlier the better, especially if, like I was saying, if you have kids, at a minimum, you should have a will that names a guardian for your children. So, that's obviously something you would do very early in life. As you start to accumulate wealth, or, as you're on a path where you would generate enough wealth that you potentially need to start thinking about these things like estate tax and gift tax, you want to start planning early, and because that's where you can really start to minimize the effects of those taxes by tackling it early rather than when it becomes, a real issue that's hitting you in the face.
So, say you've convinced a listener and they're starting for the first time. Where should they get started?
Well, you want to start thinking about what your goals are. Your main focus may be transferring assets to your heirs efficiently, or to make charitable contributions, or to ensure a smooth succession of a family business. These types of transfers can take place throughout your life or at your death, and your priorities are going to inform the plan. You also probably want to take into account the wishes of your family and beneficiaries. You obviously don't want to be leaving assets to people or leaving people with assets that they don't want. You want to start generating these thoughts as early as possible, and then you can start thinking about, ideally with a professional, how you might address some of those concerns to reach your goals.